We begin this hour in Iraq, where the country's special forces are now just hundreds of meters away from the city of Mosul. A commander says they're currently in the Gogajli district in the east and could enter the city within hours. Iraqi forces have also managed to capture some factories and buildings around the area. Meanwhile, families have fled as Iraqi troops and Kurdish Peshmerga fighters prepare to enter the town of Bashika. Mosul is Daesh's last stronghold in the country.
Our troops are only 800 meters from Mosul. The Gugjala neighborhood is now surrounded by our forces. We captured all factories around this neighborhood. We're calling on the residents to collaborate with our forces and stay in their homes in order to defeat Daesh and clear the city.
TR2 World's Andrew Hopkins has more from Erbil in northern Iraq.
This announcement on Iraqi television does seem to indicate that this operation is now entering a crucial phase. It seems that the main bulk of the Iraqi military are now just about 3 kilometers away from Mosul. They're trying to take a village called Bazwaya, and that's the last village on the road towards the city. There are also reports that Iraqi elite forces are now just a few hundred meters away from Mosul too. There has been an indication of what's going on the battlefield in that area because army officers have been speaking. They say quite a few car bombs have been used, and on one occasion a Humvee packed with explosives was driven towards them at high speed, but they managed to detonate it using gunfire. But it does indicate now that the fighting is really likely to get serious. There could be a lot more casualties here and a lot more people fleeing the fighting, and that could create a lot more refugees. Now, also, the Iraqi military has said that the Peshmerga has pretty much accomplished what it set out to do. Earlier on, the Peshmerga itself said that 6 villages had now been recaptured in the north and east of Mosul. But this is the main theatre they're involved in. They are actually still fighting Daesh to retake a town called Bashika, but they're pretty much about 8 kilometers away from Mosul, and they've said that they won't go any further towards it because of potential ethnic tensions and potential for violence between various communities in that area. But they say, as a whole, during the offensive, they managed to capture 28 villages. They've managed to thwart 50 car bomb attacks, and they've also dismantled 800 mines and booby traps. Now, I've visited one of the areas that's been recaptured from Daesh by the Peshmerga,